6.48 here, back with a follow-up video to my bug out bag. This is the contents of the main compartment of my rucksack, which is the Carrymore Predator 45 litre pack. I've previously shown you the contents of my external pouches. This kit is to sustain me for 72 hours, so on the outside of the pack I have provision to be able to carry 2 litres of water. I could carry more internally if I needed to, but I've chosen not to carry enough water for 3 days. This would mean that I'd be carrying at least 6 litres of water. So I've taken the decision not to do that, and I will be carrying 2 litres. This is because I can collect water from a source nearby and purify it. So what we have here is my food bag, which contains 48 hours worth of rations. This is my fire kit, this is my first aid kit. This is also another ration kit which contains my BCB billy can, and I have 24 hours worth of rations in there, and I'm going to explain why I've got some in there and some in there shortly. Here in this mesh bag I have 2 small gas canisters. This is a Carrymore 2-season sleeping bag. For this time of year, it's February in North Wales in the UK, and this bag would not really be warm enough for a good night's sleep. So it's currently in my pack to take up the volume so that I've got something representative of what I would use. I do use this equipment on a regular basis, and what I do is swap the sleeping bag out. I have a down sleeping bag which is a 4-season bag, which is what I would use this time of year. Here I have some waterproof trousers. These are mountain equipment Gore-Tex trousers. This is a Pacamac, so this is like a Cagoule waterproof. It's not breathable. It's a cheap one from Millets. I bought this, I think. So at some point I'll be looking to replace this with something better quality that's lighter weight, that packs smaller and is Gore-Tex or breathable. This here, I have hat and gloves in there. I have a waterproof low alpine hat, which is breathable, and I will try to open it and show you. Maybe. So that's my hat, and I have some Outdoor Designs breathable waterproof gloves. Trekmate's inflatable pillow. This is a fold up kind of windbreak for my stove. It makes cooking with my stove a lot more efficient. And so what I'll do is I'll break open a few of these to show you what's inside, and explain why I'm carrying what I'm carrying. Okay, so inside this Webtex DPM, Woodland DPM water bottle pouch, this is where I keep my wet rations, and this is a 24-hour ration pack. And the reason I've got wet rations in here, in this pack which I'll show you in a minute, they're dry rations. In here these are wet rations, and the idea is that this is a very quick source of food for me, which I can, if need be, eat without reheating. So it's already cooked. So what I have in here is, this is a portion of rice, and this is part of one of the British Army issue ration packs. And here I have a sachet of hot chocolate. This is a sachet of Lucozade electrolyte powder, which you would need to add to a 1 litre bottle of water. Just throw it in, shake it up, and it replaces your body's salts and electrolytes to maximise hydration. This is the BCB lid to the mug, and stuffed inside my mug, this is a Yorkie bar from the Army issue ration pack. So stuffed inside here, I've kind of folded up the ration packs, which fit nicely inside the billy can. I've got here dried fruit. Give me a second. Okay, so this is what I mean. I've got them folded up in here, and so in here at the moment I have, let's see what we've got. Lamb navarin, so that would go with the rice. A good hearty meal, all day breakfast, and a lemon sponge pudding. So that's what I carry in there, and I have a fire steel in there. Inside the lid of the pouch, there's this little pocket here, and that's where I just carry some water purification tabs, and that's everything that's in that pouch. Inside this Exped dry bag, this is size small. This is where I have my essentially dry rations, and this is a food that would take a bit longer to cook, and some of it I can eat on the go, some of it I need to spend time cooking, and so what I was trying to do was cover all bases really, so that I have the ability to cook and eat quickly, and then maybe if I've got the luxury of a bit more time, then I can do some cooking. So I'll just run through what we have in here. I'll try and organise this for you in front of the camera. Okay, so what I have, so this is 48 hours worth of meals here. So I have 2 sachets of savoury rice. I have 2 packets of beef jerky, which I would throw in with the rice, so they go together as a meal. This is just some pasta that cooks fairly quickly. Just add boiling water to it, so that would be kind of, I suppose, a midday snack with 2 of those. And then I have some of these kind of cereal bars. I have 2 for 6 of those, so the idea is that I would have 2 for breakfast per day, so a couple of these would probably go with my day 1 rations if you like, but for convenience they are in with the dry rations. And then I have another Lucozade sachet. I should have the old equivalent to that in here somewhere. No, I haven't. I've only got one of those. Okay. So what I have is, let's see, I've got 2 sachets of cream of vegetable soup. Again, these are out of the British Army ration packs, so that would also probably, I'd have that for my main meal of the day as well. I have a sachet of hot chocolate, more of these, which I'd probably eat for breakfast. I have a chicken and sweet corn sachet of soup, an energy bar, another Yorkie bar. This is some energy gel, and some toilet paper. Okay, so I'm going to show you what was inside this pouch here, which is my fire kit pouch, and essentially it is a fire kit, but I do have some additional items in there, mainly because it's a convenient place to put them, and also adds a bit of redundancy. So I'll run through from the top. So first, I have plenty of water purification tablets. I've got about 16 or 17 tablets there, so that's about 17 litres worth of water, which is plenty. I have some matches. These are the NATO issue ones. I have 3 wet fire tablets, a couple of industrial type razor blades. I have a 20 times magnifying lens, so for summer months I could use that as a source of heat to start fire. I have a Turbo Flame 2 lighter. It's a very good lighter. This is a tampon which I would break up. It's cotton, so it's very flammable. Excellent tinder. This is a magnesium type striker, so you scrape a bit of magnesium off here, and this is ferrocerium, so the whole thing kind of flares up and ignites your tinder quite well. This is a fire steel or ferrocerium rod. This is an Opinel number 8, so obviously its primary purpose is a blade, but I use the back of the blade to strike the fire steel. I have a couple of Mayer sticks, which are very good tinder. A few shavings of those catch a spark nicely. I have a small piece of inner tube which will burn when it's wet. Inside there I have a little sharpening stone, so this is my only means that I carry in my 72-hour kit. If I've got to sharpen my blades in 3 days, then either my blades weren't prepared in the first place, or I've done a lot of work with them. So this is an emergency backup means of sharpening my blades. And then in the front pouch of this little pouch here, in the front pocket, I have my silver compass. So I've shown you that I've got 3 compasses besides this one in my kit so far, so lots of redundancy. And this is like a credit card shaped torch. It's alright, lights up a little bit, but kind of doesn't take up a lot of space, weighs hardly anything, so I chucked it in. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to show, other than perhaps I should say a few things about my first aid kit. There's nothing too exciting about this. I've got a small tin of Vaseline, hand sanitizer gel, I've got a torch, some mag lights, I have a glow stick, Mylar blanket in there, and this is a Life Systems Life Systems pocket first aid kit. So it's very basic: plasters, bandages, safety pins, things like that. I don't have any capability for stitches or anything like that. And in the bottom, let's see, I have a pair of surgical gloves and a gauze bandage, if I can get this out. So that lives at the bottom. Mag light. So I've got lots of light sources here. If I had to use them all, then I would be really unlucky, but it's the idea of redundancy. Okay, the last item that I don't think I mentioned was about this tent. It's a Wild Country Zephyros 2. That's my shelter system at the moment. In summer months I would probably pack a bivy bag. And the last item that I haven't shown, which would normally be in here, is my Thermarest. Cheers. Thanks for watching.